Hello everyone, we are back in the desert here in the south area because it's the closest area to home. I just finished a bunch of farming for things in the desert. Mostly what I'm looking for is hide for the RG saddle, which I have enough for now, as well as chitin for... Um, hello sir, keep it down, thank you. As well as chitin for everything to do with the fabricator, which is all of the cementing paste and then all of the, oops, I forgot somebody here. All the cementing paste and all of the polymer, which you need cementing paste for, so we need loads of the chitin. So while at the desert you come across loads of these guys. I decided to get another one, can hold them on the moth. I decided to only take 2 raptors this time because they kept having 4 of them there kept accidentally harvesting the corpses, which I really didn't want them to do too much. And they've been doing a lot better. I swear this is at the low brightness. Yeah, it is. It's just very bright out here. I was here overnight, which is the safest time to do it. Sometimes you'll get a little too cold, but it isn't too bad. But I just figured I'd take you on just a little bit of an example of how I was doing the farming. Actually, I did not see any of those birds here, so I generally want to fight 2 or 1 at a time, which I did not do. And in fact, for the... Yeah, see, this guy's going to come in first, so he'll spit. I will avoid the spit. They'll attack. They'll usually not harvest it, and that's good. I can go here. Now he's in my hand, so got to put you down in a relatively safe area. This is the best harvesting tool that I have for chitin. It's about 10 times better than the raptors, so you really don't want the raptors harvesting there. Grab dig again, hop back up into the air. So that's half of what I've been harvesting. The other half is I've needed hide, so then you can get these guys for hide. Snake will try to just keep your raptors between you and the snake. Snake will eventually attack the raptors. They'll dispense of the snake. Now, Raptor 3 here has the best harvesting at 445%. So actually, because we're going for hide, he does a better job. So we'll have him do that. That was actually really bad, but I think it was because it was also low level. But that's basically what I've been doing. I did get on a 2-on-6 a little while ago, and honestly, they were down to less than 20% health, so that was a bit of a mistake. I believe it was 3 of the buzzards, which I don't see any right now, 2 of the arthropluras, and then 1, I think it was a whatever it's called, with the stinger. So in any case, that was a little too much. I was actually surprised they got hit that bad because I've also been bumping up their health. In fact, if I hadn't, I think one of them would have died. So yeah, you can't just sort of let them fight for you. You do kind of need to be careful and do maybe 2-on-2 or 1-on-2 is probably the best way to do it. In any case, we've got everything that we need, so I'm just going to head back. I think I might pause here. One thing I have done is chopped a whole bunch of trees, the dead trees that are up this way on that plateau right above where my head is, to get wood. That tends to be an easy way to do it, and the moth does a pretty good job of that. And then the second thing is I've been raiding drops every now and then. Got another oil pump, got some nice shoes. Oh, I got 2 oil pumps, even better. Actually have a few more oil pumps and a whole bunch of windmills at home that I don't really have a use for right now. We're actually not going to go up there and tour. I did put a second oil pump up there, and it's already got like 300 or 400 oil in it. Yeah, that doesn't really... I don't have any shortage of oil anymore, but that'll be great for running all of our... things that run on gasoline, so that's pretty good. But remember, the gasoline also requires hide, which is something I am kind of short of, so that's why I was doing a bunch of the farming in the desert. And, you know, I kind of like farming the carnivores more than the herbivores. So, yeah, you got to do what you have to do in the game. But, you know, I did it that way just because I felt I could. And it actually ended up getting me both sets of resources at once. So it's actually pretty convenient. And the nice thing is you see something that's long and skinny at the far end. Hey, you need both of the things that they have, so just go towards it and kill it. Got another level or two back onto the house. Actually, this is perfect timing. Let's land here. It's usually not where I land the moth. Actually, let's go ahead, land you here. Bring you guys right down there. That's actually exactly where I want them. So whistle y'all down. Let's hop into the house here. Hey, got your friend. I'm not even sure. Do they have a sex? Are they male? Are they female? Gender, not applicable. Well, there we go. We take all kinds. All right, so we've got two of these. I've basically just ended up storing the fertilizer in dim over here. So we've set up the house as such. I've added a few more things. All the storage is in here now. Stuff I need most here, stuff I need least there. We did get the bookshelf because it is more efficient for carrying all of these blueprints. Housewares are over here, which is basically anything that I don't use very often. And yes, an oil pump is totally a houseware. There's just no way it can't be. And then this is sort of more useful stuff. Actually, this is sort of my emergency thing, so if I ever get killed, all the things that I'll need to sort of get going quickly, another canteen, food, more weapons, is all in there. I'm actually going to throw that really good armor in there as well. And then I'm just going to sort of dump the rest of this. I don't need to do anything with the chitin right now, so I'm not going to spend any time on that, though I will fairly soon. The hide is really what I want. I'm going to put that all together. RG saddle we can make downstairs. By the way, we have a spiral staircase up to level 3. And we probably won't have a spiral staircase up to level 3 on the other side because that thing is in the way. So I think I'm going to make a little bridge over here, but I have to make sure I can figure out where everything's going to fit. And as you can see, we have not wired anything yet. We will do that probably in the next episode because we're doing RG right now. So I think I grabbed the RG saddle. I think I haven't grabbed the RG saddle yet. Oh, I did. Okay. Apparently I can do that in my own... I didn't know that. Okay, 185 fiber and 150 keratin. You know what? I had totally forgotten that it needed keratin, so I guess it's super good that I grabbed all of this over here. I mean, yeah, I totally planned that. So this is something I didn't realize that. I did not know that's something you make in your own inventory. Craft one. All right then. That's pretty cool. Let's do one. So that I'm just moving slowly because of that. So other things, we got this from a drop, and this is where you can make a bunch of preserving salt. As you can see, it's going to spoil in 691 days. In other words, it's sort of a way to store preserving salt so you don't have to make it on the fly every time. All right, over here, the old house is empty, except for the bed and a sleeping bag. So, I'm going to remove the bed. Oh, you can pick up sleeping bags. I totally forgot that. That is cool. And we're going to demolish the house. So we'll remove the door. Just take these bits. You don't get stuff back if you demolish it from the bottom up. It's faster to demolish things from the bottom up, but I really would like to keep my resources. I don't know that there's very much in the way of thatch resources that I need, but you know, it's all the principle of the thing. You know, or wasting your time on in the video, which however you prefer to look at it. But we are done here. I want my view back because we do have a pretty decent view here. And well, once I get the Rex's butt out of the way. He's kind of in the way right now, but I haven't gotten his saddle yet. That's also something we should be doing very soon. The Rex saddle is, I think it requires a lot of metal, which we don't have right now. I'm saving the metal for some things in the house. So the metal isn't coming, like that's not the primary thing. And in fact, that's the point of getting our RG, is to get metal very quickly and easily. I actually went and did a couple of sorties with the moths, and getting the metal went pretty quickly that way, because my moth now has 500 weight. I think the other one has 450 weight, so you can carry about 750 metal, which will get you about 375 once it's forged into the metal ingots. So it's not too bad. If you have 3 or 4 moths, you could do that as well. It's just, more inconvenient to have to keep track of so many animals. So having one RG that can sort of do it all would be great. And of course the RG has a secret weapon in that it reduces the weight of most of those heavy resources that you're very interested in half in its inventory. So in fact you can carry twice as much as the weight superficially indicates. All right, all done. House is gone. Let's pet our little guy here. Pet. To kneel down to pet him, and you can get everybody else up in levels. Well, at least who's close by. I've got these 2 here. So it was important for me not to take these 2 with us, because I need my hands free to pick up another dung beetle. So if I want more dung beetles, just have to walk in there with sort of empty hands, which is fine. Walk into the desert, and it's easy enough to do. It's not that inconvenient. Actually, I'm putting sort of the heavy things in one, or the stone, and I just didn't have very much more clay. I was just curious. All right, so we can make a few more things here. Not a problem. But we have our RG saddle. We'll toss the pelt in there. We've got a little extra hide. We can just chuck the meat. Oops. Got to watch where we're going. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put railings on it. It would look nicer if they were railings, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Just want to grab a little more preserving salt, I think, from here. The game's most annoying sound design is that sound. I really super don't like it. Okay, give you a couple more, and we're going to try the cheat if I got there in time. Sure did. And there we did. Totally did the cheat to reset the time for those, so we're good. All right. So the next thing we need for the RG taming. So the way I like to do it is to use large dinosaur gates. I tend to use 7 dinosaur gates, not large ones. Dinosaur gateways, usually I use wood, but wood is in short supply on this particular map. So we have 280 wood for that. We have 140 wood for that. So I'm going to make a bunch of stone dinosaur gateways. I've already grabbed them. So thatch wood stone. I've grabbed a bunch of stone. I'm probably going to be short of it, but if I can, I'm just going to dump this here and be lazy. Actually, I should get rid of all of those. So we need a bunch of thatch. Let's just fill up on that, because I don't know how much we'll need. I'm just going to put all the stone in my inventory and see how many of these we can craft. So stone dinosaur gateway, ooh, 2. That's fantastic. Yep, it's fine, I'm short of wood because my inventory was empty for some reason. Oh, and I'm also out of stone already. So what I was going to do is see how much, that's nice, I got a level up. I don't need it just yet. As you can see, things are doing pretty well. I'm probably going to go with weight because that's exactly what I'm going to need right now. I'm going to carry, I'm just going to leave the stone here. Okay, I tried to transfer that and it didn't. Why didn't it? I'm going to leave the stone here. I'm going to transfer at least some of this wood out of my inventory so I can move. So that's fine. And we're going to go over to the Dodie. My moth, this is one of the things I really should have my moth in here because I do like landing in here and just taking off. We're going to go over to the Dodie and we're just going to craft all of these things while the Dodie breaks the stones. In fact, he should have a bunch of stone in his inventory right now. So we can just craft them here. Like there's no need to craft them back there. So bump a bunch of stone into my inventory. See what we can get here. 3 more. That's great. That will end us up with... see, they're not very heavy either. It's weird. 50 weight in stone, all this, and they make extremely light stone dinosaur gateways. Like, you know, it's the game just trying to work and make it easy for you. I get it. Okay. So, wow, all that wood went away. That is amazing how quickly that gets used up. So I still need 2 more, and then the gates, which will be just a little more than that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off here. I will craft them, and then we will head down to the map, the mountain that I'm pointing to at the bottom, because that's where there are a bunch of Argies, and I will pick it up with you when I'm starting to set that up. So I will talk to you soon. Take it easy. Hello everyone. I got all my stuff together. I headed up to the mountain in the south. Here's where we are. There, right in the center of the turny bit. There are no high level Argies here. I believe this guy here is the best. Oh no, there's a 56 that's over there. Maybe he's already gone somewhere. We'll find him in a bit. Let's put that away. So what have I set up here? The only thing that's really required is this. All I do is I set up 7 of these in a row. The 7 is arbitrary. It's just enough distance. I hope this isn't too big for the Archie to fly through. This gap may be too big, at which point he's going to get out, and I got to redo the whole thing. But we won't find that out until we're actually ready to tame. So we'll probably just use the 56 and tame it, because that'll still be a pretty decent RG. You just put the gates on the far end, so it's easiest to close the gates if you lead them through this way. This is a bit of a problem. So this was imperfect. Lead them through this way, and you close the gate. He's going to turn around. Oh darn, I want to get out. And then you can just sneak in here and close the gate. Let's go ahead and open them again. Yeah, the gates open the opposite direction. I was actually wanting to lead them through this way because of course there's loads of space right here to sit my moth down. So this will be a small problem. I'm just going to practice it one more time. So zoom through. The RG's fairly slow. That's not great. I usually fail this a few times. I don't like getting my butt bit by the RG. But let's see if we can find him. And you actually have to get your butt bit by the RG because he's got to aggro on you. I think I need to put my moth on passive because I don't want him to do any... Yeah, he's at passive. You don't want him to do anything. You just want him to grin and bear it. Loads of moths here. And an RG, any RG can start fighting any of these guys and get his rear end handed to him, and that's sort of what we don't want. I would like Mr. 56, 12. I'd like Mr. 56 to not do that. However, I think he is the browner colored one down there. Let's find out. That's him. So I might just see if I can attract him away, but only him. Is that the right one or the wrong one? I believe that's the right one. Okay. Oh, and they just don't keep... Ah, because this is actually this is, I mean, it's, hey, come get me. Come get me. You have to keep their attention. So that's what I didn't do. So, honestly, it's like oh, that is creepy. That is one of the wonderful things in this game. So you have to keep his attention by basically letting him get a hit every now and then. Because they go away really quickly. My moth has a lot of health, so there's sort of no trouble there. Yeah, as you can see, my moth is having no problems with this. The funny thing is I'm pretty sure I got the right one, but we'll see, won't we? Okay, this is all going alright. So now the problem is leading them in, because these don't turn all that great. Okay, that's pretty good. He already flew out, stinker. Thanks for landing. There we go. Where's my moth? Oh, he got out. Hey, let's go. So he got out. I didn't do that particularly well. That's alright. First time. That's how it goes. We'll just open these up again. Open. Open. Oh my goodness, he's in the stupid thing right now. Or he's caught in something. Okay, he's in. He got totally caught. Alright, is this the right one? It is. Alright, so the music will be mildly annoying for a little while. Things can still aggro and get up here. So I'm just going to put the moth on the far end for now. I have my... As you can see, I made a little perch just so I can observe things. I have a little house here just in case I have some trouble with heat, which actually I was having a little bit of trouble. And now, headshots. Is he caught? I think he's caught in the door. And these aren't headshots. These are neck shots, and that's not good enough. I mean, I've got more than enough for everything. Why does it keep doing that? And yeah, you can do headshots with them clip through like this. As long as you see that X, that means you're getting a hit. Just don't know. I didn't take a lot of time to get rid of other dinos in the area. You don't want to hit that wing. You can see there's one there in the door, where I missed him. It's getting pretty bloody. Kind of don't like that. Let me look at him just in general. No, he's not bad. It's fine. That's just, ooh, he is getting pretty bloody. That torpor sit in for a little while. Because I could kill him here. Oh, he passed out. So he did. He got caught on something. Floating in the air. Do you know what? Is that him snoring? Oh wait, I need to be able to reach him to put stuff in. I mean, it's fine, I'll just build something, but this is hilarious. Like, oh, I think I can, let me see, can I get E? Come on. Okay, let me put this down before I shoot him accidentally. I want regular arrows in here. So, in case I need to kill anything. The best thing to do is to have nothing in the area. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. E, access inventory. Okay. Level 56, I don't even remember how much they need. It is raw meat, which I'd like to point out I did not bring. I may actually go back for it. He is relatively safe here. He still will be attacked by things, but considering he's floating 6 feet above the covers, yeah. So his health was fairly low, and we really hit him pretty bad. That's why you want to pay attention to any dino that you're trying to tame. And that torpor clearly takes a while to accumulate. Supposedly, according to the wiki, it says, oh, it accumulates in 4 seconds. But yeah, that seemed to take a lot. He passed out well after 4 seconds after I stopped hitting him with arrows. So it is not clear to me how that works. Doesn't matter. It just means be fairly careful with how you tame. Alright, so have my perch just so I can keep track of everything, make sure nothing's coming up here. That thorny dragon will probably be the biggest problem, but he shouldn't be a problem. I think I am going to go back though and grab some meat because I don't really want to spend any time, mostly because it's carnivores or tough to kill herbivores here. I don't want to spend any time messing around with that and possibly letting things go wrong or who knows what. So I'm going to head back and grab the thing I forgot, which was meat. And I'll be back in a little bit. We'll probably wait until he's done. Probably we'll need about 500 food down. They eat pretty slowly, so it's going to be a while. So we'll kind of wait here. If anything interesting happens, I'll try to remember to hit record. But this did work. What made it easy is he just got caught in something because, well, you know, ARK bugs. Never. Alrighty. Meet back here in a few. Hello, we're back. Just went and fetched the meat right there. Something we should have had right at the beginning, but that's okay. We'll fly back, give you sort of an overview of what the whole place looks like. You can walk up to the top as long as you can get through the grotto of all of the carnivore dinos by either going up around that way or going up around that way. It just reaches around the side and up the back. You can see on the top where my little taming setup is. This very obvious rock, of course, is a rock column. There's at least 3 of them in the area, but that's okay. And we can see our RG has decided to fall to the ground. So that was probably a visual glitch that the game did. It unloaded and then reloaded the RG, and now he's on the ground. I wasn't expecting that, but it's not surprising. This is bad. Having dogs. These are not particularly good to have here because, of course, anything can get through the gate sides. Once somebody wins or loses this fight, I will have to draw everybody off. That was the danger of leaving, of course, is because there are a lot of spawns that are supposed to happen up here, and when you leave and come back and it loads in, it reloads all those spawns. As an example, I took a look at our sheep recently. It looks like the Anki's going to win this, and that's great. I took a look at our sheep, and he had put no levels on, or she had put no levels on in the time that we were gone. So that tells me that it was unloaded and doing absolutely nothing, just waiting till we were back. That might even be why the sheep was still there after we'd left it for quite a while I did other things and sort of caught up. Oh, that's nice. Wow, as soon as the Anki's done, and he might not be able to win that one. Given a good show, though. Anki's have good knockback. Oh, there we go. He won. Alright. I don't see the dogs anymore. Oh, there they are. He's walking. So, I need you. I need you over here. I don't really want to get spiked by that. There he goes. Those were spikes. But I need things to be away. I need things to be far away. And there's 2 of them here because that's why he's got that alpha fire on his back. I want them to chase me, but it looks like they're actually still running away. So we'll see how this goes. Hello, I'm tasty. You probably want to eat me. So we'll see how this goes. I really don't want them running around, so if they can just chill over there, that would be perfectly fine. Okay. Probably just grab the free meat and hide here. Yeah, that other mountain lion we don't really want to see here. Let's, so I don't think that is gonna last very long. I'll have to draw the other one off. Here you go, come get me. Actually, the fact that he bit me is really good, because that means that he will be happy to chase. Oh good, he can go down this way. It's actually not perfect. I would like him to go off a cliff somewhere, but this is okay. This is fine. Hey, yeah, that's more than far enough away to not be a problem. This is also why your weak animal still needs to be not completely weak, because he needs to take a bunch of hits. Oh, here we go. They ate it. No, have they? They may have. I don't know. That's bad. That is really bad. Yep, that's bad news. Well, because that makes the tame a lot worse. I didn't even see where they came from. But if they delivered any damage, which they almost certainly did with that attack, that makes the tame a whole lot worse. See you later. I don't need to worry about you anymore, but we're going to have to take a peek at the taming efficiency now. I'm surprised they didn't eat it. I'm not sure why they didn't. I was just expecting it to be dead. See this one right there. I guess they don't. So they may have just induced torpor. If we're lucky that that's all they do, because frankly I just don't remember what these guys do by default. But if he just induced torpor, then in fact that will not have hurt us particularly much. But I don't know that we're going to get that lucky. Here we go. Come on, guys. I'm right here. Okay, seriously, lion. Come get me. There we go. Just need people to come down here a little farther. Take it easy. Alright. Just gonna go around this way. Go back up and see what happens. So, taming efficiency on this guy will be roughly 100%. Actually, should be 100% if he hasn't been damaged. But as soon as they get damaged, which they will, if the animal likes to do something about it, taming efficiency will go down. Oh, that's right. We won't know until we feed him something. You don't get that information until you feed him something. Well, I think we found out recently that it doesn't matter whether you feed him before or after, so let's just give him some of meat right now. I don't want to lose. 9 will be good. I don't want to lose any of it. And we'll just see what our taming efficiency is. They did not attack it. That is so lucky. In fact, they didn't do anything because he's still not very unconscious. Do I need another one? No. He's just about tamed. Okay then. I got very lucky. Well, let's just make sure we keep it that way because I hear a thorny dragon. Where are you? That's just him. That's fine. If he stays down there, we'll be perfectly fine. We got lucky. That is cool. I mean, would have been nice to have a higher level one, but this is not bad to begin with. That has sort of been the theme of this particular save in ARK. I swear I'm setting the level thing right for higher level dinos to spawn, but maybe I should check it again. I have it set to difficulty level 5, and that has always worked properly in the past. We'll see for now. How you doing, sir? I think I just need this to go to 50, so let's just listen. What a snory guy. That's alright, he's gonna be our snory guy pretty soon. I'm gonna set him to follow, because we're gonna let him out here, assuming we get to. Assuming it's not glitched, that's what I would be worried about. Okay, we'll call him our guy. What? No, don't fly away, please. Seriously, I need you guys to behave. I need you guys to behave. There we go. Alright, so we'll just transfer this over. And land, please. Yes, I hear you squawking. You're gonna have to get used to that sound because it's gonna happen a lot. Saddle, you can make things in this saddle. It's like having a portable workbench, except that you can't repair things in it, which kind of stinks because it's far more expensive not to repair. You really want to repair if you possibly can. Open up. Looks like he's working properly. We'll open up the other side just so we're ready for the next time. And I would super like to ride you. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn the brightness up so we can see things. And as night falls, we have an archer. So, what levels did we get? Or let's see what we have here. So, health is not super high for an RG, but that's okay. Weight is pretty good already. That's higher than our moths, just by a little bit. Melee is all relative, and then the stamina is very good. That's one of the things that's a big improvement over the moth. However, I'm not so sure that the RG is faster than the moth. We'll fly home. One of the things that we were able to do with the moth before now is the moth could actually make it home in 2 stops. One stop right there where my head is at sort of the corner of that tall column. And let's go ahead. I'm not sure what to do first. I think I want health because weight doesn't go up super fast and he's got enough. I don't want to lose it because all the other ones are even worse. But I don't know why Dusty is so slow. It's very funny. I swear the game doesn't update in the right amount of time. In any case, I don't get it. It's so strange. In any case, one of the things that our RG will do is pretty much kill everything. To where we couldn't attack from the skies with our moth because of course it doesn't have an attack. Now we can attack from the skies, not get unseated, get hit far less. You can cheese things very easily by bonk. You can cheese things very easily by you know, attacking it a few times, running around it, having something that basically doesn't have to land to attack or attack close by, which is what all of my other dinos had to do, just makes the game a whole lot easier. Sort of why people want to get them early on, because it makes the game that much easier. But then also, I guess the game loses a bit of its challenge, and I think the point is that you know, when you get dinos like this, you're supposed to then go ahead and start challenging the caves and other things. Now, this is not a cave dino because you can't take flyers in, or you can't fly on them at least. But you do want to get other dinos. I think this actually is faster than the moth. So that's actually good to know. That was not something I was aware of, but even when we're flying here, it does seem to be going faster. Here's another fun thing. Oop, I missed. Okay, another fun thing would be not missing. You can pick up other dinos. Especially, well, your own. So now I can take the Dodie and the Anki and anybody else pretty much wherever I want in the game. Let them go. Let's dump you down here. I want to make sure. And let's... Oh, got up again. Okay. Everybody whistle down. I'm going to have to catch you at some point. Let's just fly you around here. And I might put the Archie out over here as well. Did he land? He landed. Okay. So let's just get you somewhere where you can get your levels. Alright. So what we're going to be able to do now much more quickly and efficiently... Where did you go? Where are you hiding? Is we're going to be able to get metal. We're going to be able to get all resources because we're going to be able to fly there. And not only that, we don't have to use our picks to get the resources anymore because you can fly there and carry this guy with you or this guy with you. And the RG takes only half the weight penalty, so you can put more things on your RG, which is also why I should be putting things onto weight pretty soon now. But in any case, this is sort of opening up a big thing in the game, both in terms of attack and in terms of resources. So we will be playing with our RG shortly, but that is where we're at right now. And this all looks pretty good, and until the next video, you guys have fun. I'll see you soon.